Hey friends, welcome to the Adulting Challenge #1, setting up the new year for success.
Hi, I'm Miss Jill, and I'm a tutor, and my hobby is creating content. So, this adulting challenge that I'm doing for 2025 is about sharing what has been helpful for me and hoping some of these videos might also be helpful for you. If you check both of these things, your financial records with savings and debts in your 2025 or whatever year it is bill calendar every week on the same day every week, you'll never be late on a bill and you will be able to tell if some of your costs went up for maybe no reason, and then you can catch that right away and handle it and cancel it or call them and get it lowered to what it used to be.
Today we're going to get organized using Google Chrome, Google Docs, and Google Sheets. If you don't already have a Google or Gmail account, you'll have to sign up for one to work with these tools. Excuse my voice, but I got the flu from the grandkids when we were hanging out at Christmas time. So sorry about that. But anyway, if you are not sure how to set up a Gmail account, what you're going to do is go to Google and then click on add another account. Whoa, that's bright. And then you're going to click create account. And then probably for my personal use, if that's what you're going to use it for, you're just going to follow all the prompts, and then you will have your Gmail account. Once you have your Gmail account, you will be able to go to Google Docs and Google Sheets. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And you are signed into your Gmail or your Google account. You see these dots up here right next to your picture. So what you're going to do is click on that and then scroll down. And there's Google Drive, there's your Gmail. Keep going down. Okay, there's Docs. So you can click on that to get to Docs, and you can click on this one to get to Sheets. And I'm already in Sheets. And since we're working on the Adulting Challenge, I am going to, this is the very first video of the Adulting Challenge. I'm doing this in 2025, but if it's a different year, this still might be helpful for you. If you struggle with staying organized, we're going to start this year getting organized. You might already have a system that works, but you might also want to recommend this to somebody you know, like your child or a friend or somebody that struggles with, paying bills on time and, keeping up with everything. There's going to be links here, and as I do each challenge, there will be more links, there will be more titles, and I'm going to be doing this throughout the year. So today we're setting up the new year for success, and we're going to be doing that with these two templates, which are free to you. I'm just keeping everything free at this point. I don't know, in the future I might charge, but I just want this to be easy for you to do. So anyway, so I'm going to click here, and the link for this adulting challenge is going to be below. So you'll just get to go here and then click on financial records.
The financial record with savings and debt.
Once you're here, what you're going to want to do is download a copy to your Google Drive. At the top left over here, it says File. You're going to either make a copy, you could put your name or something. Jill's Financial Records. And then make a copy. It's going to save on your Google Drive. You could also download it as an Excel spreadsheet. So you go to download and then Microsoft Excel, and it should still have all the same formulas in there that calculate everything. So this is an example for you. And if you look at the bottom down here, there's 3 tabs. And this first page, these are automatically going to populate after you fill the other 2 in. Let's start with savings. So this is a totally made up thing. These aren't real values, but if you have, let's say, you can put these in any order you want. I just left a lot of columns here for you to add more. Let's say you have a money market, pretend it's January 3rd. This is something you can do weekly. I set aside Fridays because it's the end of my week. It's a slow day for me with my tutoring business, and I do my money stuff on Fridays, every Friday. The savings, okay, we'll say it's that, checking, retirement, anything else here. And then over here, everything that you have available in those counts is going to add up. And then you can put how much cash you have. And then that's going to add to the amount in the bank. And then that's going to show you how much you have saved. And the next week, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, I moved some money over here, so now I have 715 in there. And in savings, I borrowed some of that, so we'll just say it's 300 now. My checking account, I made a lot of money, so it's going to be 1300. And my retirement account is probably about the same. So when I go over here, it automatically added up. Um, I have a little extra cash now, so I'm going to put that there. And then this also added up. Okay, let's go back to the summary and see what we have there. All right, so it added this one, but now we need to update our total debt. So let's do that. This is another spreadsheet tab. And then first I put mortgage, then I put solar panels, then I put car, and then I put card one, card two. You can put the description of your card there, like Discover or Visa or Chase or whatever you have for your credit cards. I made enough space for a whole bunch of cards over here. And then at the end, we have the total balance and then the total payments made. So we're going to pretend it's week 2 now. And my mortgage, since I made a payment, it went down a little bit. I'm going to actually look in the account to see what it actually is, but we're going to just say 129,500. Not making a payment because the payment was due last week and I paid it last week. Same with the solar panels, they went down a little bit. So now the new total is 74,900. And then my car payment, now that one's going to be down to 18,950. I'm just doing random numbers. This credit card, number one, I used it a little bit, so the balance went up. Sometimes I make a payment every week just to keep it down, but this week I'm not going to. So, and then this card went up also. No payment this week. So you can just fill all that out. And then at the end it's updated. Let's make sure the payments are working. All right, I'm going to make a payment on this one. There it is. Okay. So now if we go back to the summary, our total savings is up, our total debt is down, and our net debt went down. So that's good. We're moving in the right direction. So what do you think about that? And then you can make notes here if you want to remember things about your finances, like remember to pay the car next week. And then you can delete them and put them back and whatever is going on in your life.
The bill calendar.
So this is my bill calendar, and this is also on the adulting template. You can find it right here. And remember to make a copy. I made a copy, and here's mine. So the first thing I do at the beginning of every year is I go through and I put the cost that I know I'm gonna have. Like so far, I put the mortgage there and it's in the reddish color, and that means that it hasn't been paid yet. And then I put the amount and I put the initials for the bank that it's coming out of, if it's automatic or if it's not automatic, I might leave that blank and then just enter that when I pay it. And then here's the car payment. And so what I do is I just go to the 18th of every month, which is the due date, and I post that for every month. Just copy and paste it. It takes a while to set up, but honestly, for the whole year, it's really helpful, especially if you're the one doing the bills and you want to keep your family member up to date. You can share this Google Doc with them. So I do the bills, and then when my hubby wants like the status of where we're at and stuff, it's really easy to show, okay, you know, this is how much we paid this month for this, and we're all up to date. It just gives the other person an ease of mind. And if you're single too, I mean, it's just an easy way to do it. In the olden days, we used to use like a check register, but now we pay with credit cards and different ways. So then when it's paid, I will highlight it. Like when I pay it, I'll highlight it so I know, okay, I already paid it. And then every week on Fridays, when it's my bill day, I will check the bank accounts, and if it clears, then I'm gonna change it green. And so I know that that's all taken care of. And I try to get my mortgage and my car payments ahead a couple months because for me, I am not that busy in the summertime. So I like to be a little bit ahead because I know I'm not bringing that much income in as normal. And there's no penalty for me to pay it ahead of time. So that's something you might consider too. So what I'm going to do is just going to fill that out. And then if you want to do the same thing, with if this looks like a way that would work for you, just download that Google Doc and let me know what you think. Or if you do it a different way, what how do you do it? Like how do you handle your finances? I know that we have a lot of credit card bills, so you can also put those on the due dates. You can put your Netflix bill or cable, phone, every single bill that you have, just take a look in your bank account and your credit cards where the automatic payments are coming out and set up your calendar for the year. And then it's easy to know where you're at, what's coming up, and it's a good way to stay organized and not get your account overdrawn. So let me know what you think about that, or if you have a way that works for you, please share in the comments. And if you thought this was helpful, please give me a like and share with your friends if you know somebody who could benefit from this.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.